Okay, part two. The Gala. Oh, God's sake, no. I don't. Sorry, I'm just saying that because I know that Discord's going to be doing a lot of talking and I'm a woman. I wish I was a man, but I'm a woman. The Grand Galloping Gala was next week, and Twilight had called all her friends to help with the preparations again, except for Rainbow Dash, as she and the Woodworks were part of the entertainment anyway. Oh. Applejack was to be in charge of the food, Fluttershy was to bring her songbirds, Pinkie Pie was to decorate, and Rarity was to make every pony's dresses. And she meant every pony. Okay, I'm done. The four approached the palace gate and were let through, as the guards already knew them. Instead of Twilight, they were greeted by her brother. "Hello, girls," Shining Armor said. "We're so glad you could make it. Twilight and I was having dinner. They asked me to escort you." Applejack sighed in relief. "Thank goodness. I'm starved." Pinkie Pie bounced down in the hallway. "I love having dinner with the princesses." "You love having dinner with any pony, darling," Rarity chuckled. In the dining hall, Celestia sat at the head of the table, Twilight and Spike on her right, Luna and Cadus on her left, because Luna was not important enough. When she saw her friends, the purple icon forgot her manners for a moment, leaping out of her seat and tackling with a hug. "I'm so happy you're here," she exclaimed. "I haven't seen you guys in weeks." "We're happy to be here," Applejack declared. "Now how about we chow down?" As they ate, the friends caught up with one another. Twilight told them about the new spells she had learned. Rarity talked about the dresses she had made for the gala. Applejack asked if the orphans could be invited to the event, and Pinkie babbled on about pudding. Fluttershy politely listened to the conversations and nodded when necessary. Then Shining Armor and Cadence had big news. Moving the mouse down so I could read more. "Should I tell them?" the Icon asked her husband. "I think you have the right," he replied with a wink. She smiled at them all. She smiled at all of them. "We're having a baby!" Every pony gasped. "Wait a second!" Pinkie cried. Then she took a sip of water and spat it out. "You're having a baby! Congratulations! I get to play with it, right?" Cadence laughed. "Of course, Pinkie." Twilight clapped. "Yay! I'm going to be an aunt." "When are you... No, wait. When are you due? When are you... Rarity. When are you due?" Rarity asked. 10 months, Shining Armor. No, wait, that's not... 10 months. 10 months. 10 months, answered Shining Armor. "How wonderful," Fluttershy complimented, speaking for the first time that evening. "This calls for a toast." That's not Celestia's voice. This calls... This calls for a toast, Celestia announced. She lifted a goblet. "Here's to the new prince or princess." The others lifted their goblets and cheered in agreement. "Wait!" Spike paused. "I'm not going to be the one to change its diaper, am I?" Every pony laughed. Fluttershy only smiled softly. She was truly happy for the young couple, but for some reason that happiness could not be reflected. Applejack was the only one who noticed Fluttershy's depression and stopped laughing. Her friend had been this way for quite a while now. While she engaged in subtle activities as much as possible, she never seemed to take the pleasure in them. It bothered the cowgirl, and she was determined to find out what was going on. Oh, who's coming to the bar? Who's coming? Wait, am I recording this? Yes, okay. I had to make sure. I had to just make a quick sure. Before I continue, I'm just checking my YouTube for a bit. There we go. The next day, preparations for the Grand Galloping Gala began. Pinkie Pie brought her party can into the ballroom and fired balloons and confetti all over the place. Princess Celestia was sure the gala was going to be less boring this year. Alright, it's fine. Rarity called the girls in one by one to take measurements and asked their opinions on their dresses. Though they knew to trust the unicorn's vision and to not make though they knew to trust the unicorn's vision and to not make too many suggestions. I need to start breathing more. Sorry, I should be breathing, but it's hard for me. I like to continue reading without taking a breath. Right. After gathering food supplies from the market, Applejack decided to take a stroll in the garden. She would not have to make the food until the day before the event, so she had some time to herself. She followed a melodic sound and encountered Fluttershy conducted her bird chorus. She stopped them in the middle of a song. No, it's more like... She said a few notes in that sweet voice of hers. Understand? Howdy, Fluttershy, Applejack said in in a voice loud enough to startle the birds. The pony beamed apologetically. Oops. No, wait. Oops. No, oops. Howdy, Fluttershy. Oops, sorry. The Pegasus sighed and gave a small smile. It's okay. We're about to take a break anyway. Applejack studied her face carefully. Is something wrong, Sugar Cube? What? Oh no, nothing is wrong. She wasn't convinced by her tone. Fluttershy, I'm gonna be honest with you. You seem to be down in the dumps as of late. I can't remember the last time I've seen you smile. I mean, really smile, like you meant it. Fluttershy paused and turned away. It's nothing, really. Applejack took a deep breath. It's those nightmares, isn't it? You're still having them, aren't you? The Pegasus floated to the ground and hid her face shamefully. Her friend put an assuring hoof on her back. Sugar Cube, she said slowly. It's been 3 years. Discord's long gone. You got nothing to fear anymore. You gotta let it go. She sniffed. I know, but the nightmares just won't go away. Even when I'm not asleep. It's like everywhere I turn, he's there. Watching. Waiting to... I don't know. Take me away or something. I can't. Then she started to cry. Applejack stroked her mane in comfort. Hey, it's okay. It's all in your imagination. Discord's not coming back. He certainly isn't going to take you away. Applejack didn't know that she was... Yeah, sorry. Neither of them knew, but in a cave far away, their old enemy was watching the scene in the mirror. He could not help but laugh. It's just too amusing, he exclaimed. Oh, the dramatic irony of it all. Oh, imagine the looks on their faces when I clear out of the blue after all this time. The image in the mirror faded, only his reflection... The image in the mirror faded, and only his reflection was visible. And why have we been hiding all these years, his image mocked? So we can lead these native ponies into a false sense of security. So that when we strike, it will be a surprise. Based on their moods now, I'd say the time has come. They all think I'm gone for good. Except that wimpy Pegasus. Oh, who cares? Nobody listens to her anyway, he chuckled. Oh, that pony's in for quite a fright. Exactly what's the plan this time? Turn them into the opposites again? Oh yeah, 'cause that works so well. No, we can't do something like that. No, we can't do something that can be undone. We'll have to make a more permanent change. He tapped his chin with his eagle claw. The problem is those elements of harmony, his reflection said. As long as they're willing to use them, we are not safe. His eyes widened as I need to stop breathing. Okay, stop it. His eyes widened. Get free. His eyes widened. Okay. His eyes widened as an idea hit him. Yes, but what if they weren't willing to use them? The reflection smiled evilly. Oh, I like the sound of that. So what's the plan? I'll tell you later. Those ponies are in for the surprise of their lives. He broke into a roar of maniacal laughter, which echoed throughout the cave. He then glanced around at the emptiness of his lair. You know, I've really got to stop talking to myself. And I've got to stop talking to myself too.